Welcome back to MCOC Al Bundy Rules. What I got here is a Winter Soldier video. So this is with his synergy with Killmonger is going to be the main thing here. We see he gets a 5% attack for each hit of the combo meter up to 100 hits. So 5% per hit up to 100 hits, which is huge. So what I got here is a bunch of little highlights from several fights I did, specifically after I did get his hit count up a little bit to see some massive damage. I hear a lot of people talk very negatively about Winter Soldier as if he's a horrible champ, which is why I wanted to do this video. Synergy is nothing new, but it is something I think's got kind of forgotten about over time as new crazy top elite overpowering champs continue to come out. But sometimes when too many high powered champs come out, you tend to forget about older champs or those with great synergies. So this is to really kind of refresh on an amazing synergy that makes a not so great champ some outstanding damage potential. So that's what we're going to see in this video, is several fights to where we will see this, and we're seeing like 12,000, almost 12,000 attack mediums there. We're seeing pretty dang good S2 there too in this build-up. This specific one is in an LOL fight, so that S2 we got almost 50,000 damage, not even including a massive amount of bleed damage that's still ticking on through. So we will see, especially when you might have a limited roster, especially when you're looking at exploring different things, different champs. Don't forget about some of these amazing synergies. Killmonger's a great champ in himself with some great utility. Not massive damage dealing, but when you combine Winter Soldier and Killmonger, you get Killmonger's amazing utility combined with the Winter Soldier's very, very good attack rating with that synergy. So moving on to another LOL fight, we are seeing some pretty nice basic attack damage as we get some special in there as well, and over 10,000 mediums. This is just an R4 5-star, by the way, just an R4. There's no boost or anything like that going on in this fight, although my masteries are suicide, so you do get that extra attack right there. And as we'll see with the Red Hulk, I will bait out the specials. I try to not be too aggressive on the parries in LOL fights because there is a limit on them before you run out of the ability to do them. Each stun lowers the duration of the next stun, so I'm keeping that in mind in the LOL fights. Try to take advantage, bait the specials for some easy hits, even though it looks like we're kind of doing a tango back and forth as I'm trying to bait them with some stingy baiting in some parts of this fight as we're seeing. Launch that S2 right there. And we now see some good damage along with that bleed damage ticking in, almost 2,000 per tick going on. And then continuing some good basic attacks. So a 5-hit combo, you're going to see really 30 to 40,000 per 5-hit combo with this when he's built up, which is some pretty respectable damage. Again, I'm not saying he's OP. I'm not saying he's an end-all be-all. I'm saying he has more use than he gets credit for. He gets a lot of disrespect, and I just think it's because a lot of people forgot about this nice Killmonger synergy. Again, you team them up as a duo, you can meet a lot of needs with the combination of the utility and damage amongst them. So here we're going to see some fights coming from an EQ, getting some different abilities coming on, as I got him, Winter Soldier, building on up on his hit count, and we're going to see different nodes kicking into effect during this fight right here that will have different things popping on up, including that regeneration right there, causing some attack right there. And actually, I think I misspoke. This was actually from a Act 7 fight, actually, where the nodes were with that regeneration, and we're seeing some massive damage, but this also shows that Winter Soldier can be used for endgame content with that synergy. I'm not going to say he's always the best, but he can get it done with this ability to get some high attacks, even with the high regeneration that was kicking in that fight. Winter Soldier was still outpowering that, and for the KO, which is good when they're ticking 1,000 per tick on regeneration and you're over attacking that. That's usually a pretty good sign on their attack potential. So here we have the Luke Cage fight going on the also in some Act 7 nodes, and we're seeing some massive damage. That combo alone right there was over 50,000 just for 1/5 hit basic combo. You gotta love that ability. And now launch that S3 right there, see some more damage. Now going to go into some ROL fights. So started off with a couple LOL, did some Act 7 fights, now doing a little bit of ROL for just the basic, see what he can do, but wanted to show how he can do some pretty respectable damage and is useful in a variety of content. Much more than he gets credit for anyway. See some good S2 going on right there. When you could do 12,000 mediums and 8,000 light attacks, that's always a positive thing. Then we got this Captain Marvel Classic, also an ROL going on again with that Killmonger synergy. Give us a basic idea on a little bit of what this guy can do. We see some massive DOT going on right there between the incinerates and the bleeds. He was losing a lot. So in addition to some pretty strong attack potential when built up with that ramp up, you also see some pretty dang good DOT ability as well. And you're going to see some nice bleed damage there, almost 2,000 per tick in this case, and down she goes. Now off to good old Juggernaut. See some nice S3. When I'm running suicides with recoil, I'll a lot of times focus on S3s a decent amount. And in this case, it could be good because I am getting almost 4,000 per tick bleed damage after that S3, which is, of course, a positive thing. Seeing some nice basic attacks right there. So again, the whole point of this video is giving kind of a forgotten champ or disrespected champ a little bit of love. Remember that he is pretty dang useful in a lot of content, much more than he gets credit for. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to check out my other videos. If you haven't already subscribed, click on that top left link right there. Subscribe to MCOC, Al Bundy Rules, and thanks again for watching.